Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be taking a look at what is going on with this Craftsman T1600. It is an Intech by Briggs & Stratton, 19.5 horsepower, and this one is in pretty bad shape. It's been outside all of its life. So let's take a look at how I can get this thing to run. You can see back here, I actually got a battery. That's the old battery, and I threw a battery already in it. I haven't cranked it yet. I got the charger on the new battery because you get them off the shelf and they're terrible. But let's take a look at this and try to turn it over, and I'll crank up. I'll open up my back door and clear out any smoke if we do get it started. And let's do all that right now. This thing says the booster pack has completely drained out. So the battery, I guess it can't boost anymore. And we still have a good battery, so I could help it and keep it hooked up for amperage, but we'll go ahead and crank it like this. So here's what I did. I'll show you what I did. So it was tight. The belt right there was pretty tight on the pulley, and man, that pulley looks terrible. That's gonna cut some belts up. But it's all rusty down here too. Man, they must have had it. Wow. Looks like it was sitting in water. So I disconnected the back arm. That just goes right through that hole right there. And same on the other side. There's a pin for it. And then I disconnected the front hanger. There's the pin for it. And so now the deck is free. I did not disconnect the PTO engagement cable. That is covered up by some leaves, so I did not do that. Maybe I could clear out some leaves and see what it looks like. I guess you guys are my guests, so I'll go ahead and do that. That's not what this video was about, but so let's see if I can get this thing to crank up. I can get any fuel to come down. I sprayed some WD-40 in the starter and let it sit overnight. Let's see what happens. Let's move the bulb from the muffler. That would not be good to melt that there. And let's see. I'm actually hearing fuel shut off. Wow, that's cool. All right, so no fuel. Not sure if it's sparking. We can take a look at the spark if you guys want. See if we're getting any spark. But I'm pretty sure we're clogged in the carburetor, not getting fuel down, or the bowl's just not full yet. Because there is some old fuel in here. Let's take a smell. Let's sniff it. Okay, so this does not smell like good fuel. I can make an attempt. I like to force the wind. I like to force fuel to come down and just see what happens, because this is working. I hear it clicking. Let's see if you guys can hear it click as well. It goes up, it plunges. Right now it's stopping the fuel. Did you hear that? On? Off. Yeah, it sounds like it's working. So it's open. Let's see if we're getting any action down here. Oh man, I hate these. I like the easy clamps. I have to get the tripod. I have to get a flathead just to pull this off and see if I'm pumping fuel. Anyway, let's try it again. Am I smelling fuel? I'm smelling fuel. I don't know if that was because I opened the tank. Well, one thing I could do, I could put starter fluid, a little spray in there, and see what happens. Whew. It got pretty cold pretty quickly. There's a port that I could inject some in there, but I'll just take off this. Ooh, hey, hello. Hey, little guy. Looks like you want to die tonight. Alright, so yeah, the bugs are always out. Alright. Contact. Oh, that was my pliers over here. All right, so we have spark. We just answered several questions with a little spritz of starter fluid. We have spark. We've got the motor firing. Sounds like we got good compression. I told you that 2 videos ago. We got good electricity. I'll turn the key back. And the ability to combust fuel. I mean, I guess this thing will make us some money. If I get it going pretty good, I'm looking at, let's see, about 7, if I clean it up. Oh man, this is rough. 600. I'll give it to my neighbor because it might run and come in real handy for him and run for a good while with this motor. It's pretty rusty. It's a rust bucket. But anyway, it's got some new shoes like we did the other day. And yeah, I'll go ahead and let's see. Probably gonna have to get rid of that fuel. Now I have to go get the siphon. I'm gonna put some. Oh, let me show you. I'm gonna hit all the plastics with this stuff. Not sponsored, but it's always worked for me. On all my cars, on the plastic parts, I just douse it. And if it gets on any metal, that's fine. And any paint, that's fine. It protects your paint from UV. This is pretty damaged from UV already. This paint is, man, there's no clear coat anymore. This plastic is so damaged. It was just sitting in the sun. That's so crazy. I don't know why people do that. But anyway. Yeah, Protectant. Speaking of which, let's talk for a little bit. I went to a store today that I've been going to for about 5 years. Every month. And oh, the door's gonna act up. It's getting windy. I can actually close that. Let me close that. Propped it open. I propped it open with the blower. Come here, you. It's pretty breezy outside. So, I went to a store today, and I don't really want to call them out, but it's pretty strange behavior. So, let me think about this. Let me tell you what happened, and then I'll think, while I'm telling you, I'll think about whether I should out them or not. But they ended up giving me a military discount for veterans. But the problem is not that they gave it to me today. The problem is that for the last 5 years, they've been saying no, 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 we don't have one. And so I'm going to have to do some research and see if they were wrong in telling me that. If anyone knows if Ace Hardware, I thought about it. I'll just ask you guys. If you guys know if Ace Hardware will actually is normally nationally giving military discounts or not, please let me know in the comments. But I was taken aback because I saw someone in the line before me, and they showed their ID and got a military discount. And so I didn't say anything. I just waited until my turn. And then I said, would you happen to have a military discount? And they said, yes, we do. So, it's funny because actually, right before they said yes, we do, I allowed the cashier to scan each one of my items, and then they let me pay for all of the items, and they never said anything about any military discount. But look what I was wearing today. This is what I was wearing today. And immediately right after the gentleman in front of me, I asked to check out, and I guess this doesn't mean that I'm in the military. And then or I'm a veteran, it doesn't mean that, but wouldn't you ask? So I thought that was a strange thing. Anyway, I'm not here to bash anyone, but ask. I guess what I would take from the story is ask if there's a military discount at the store. And if you feel offended that a store is not honoring your veteran status, then maybe don't patronize that store. And I'm gonna keep going there. It's my neighborhood Ace Hardware, but I felt some type of way about that. So anyway, if you've gone through that or you're going through it in your neighborhood, let me know. Leave it in the comments. But for now, let's wrap up this video for now. And it's not 19.5. It's 19 exactly. 19 horsepower. Right. This is the 540cc. That's right. That's right. I like this. 3,600 RPM. Interesting. So Intech, and we're out of here. Stay tuned. That is rancid. That does not smell good. I do need a fuel test kit. Fuel test kit. See how tight it is here in the studio? This is why I can't take the deck off right away. It off. I'm going to start a fire in the yard. See the jets clogged. Let's see the idle. Check the idle jet. So I should be smelling a lot more fuel than that. Let me support this battery with the jumper. Where did I put the flathead? Got it. Jumper. Got it. You think it's completely gummed up? And do you think I can force it to run a little bit with... You think I can force it to run a little bit? With the starting fluid? Alright, let's choke it. Give it a spray. See if it'll burn some of that fuel and at least get it going. Ready? Contact. Whoop. Too much. All right, no choke. Okay. Definitely bad fuel, and the carb probably needs to be changed. 20 bucks. There's your problem right there.